The bigger focus is going into New Year's. We want to absolutely, just like I was talking about earlier in the call, get healthy, get some momentum going into New Year's. We want to go flying into New Year's with even more momentum. I mean, we're the fastest growing company this industry has ever seen. And I'm not just talking about network marketing. I mean, that's the smaller one. The bigger one is this multi-billion-dollar health and wellness industry that we are absolutely crushing. That's the industry we're going after. That's the disruption that we're creating out there. And that's the momentum that we're going to create, because some of these companies, I mean, you got AG1, you got Organifi, you got Momentus, you got Thorne, you've got Liquid IV, you've got LMNT, you got some of these big companies with huge investors backing them, spending literally millions and millions of dollars on these influencers and podcasters so that they promote their products. And guess what? People are hearing about LiveGood and they're not being able to unsee it. And those companies, even those companies with those celebrity endorsements, are starting to lose volume. And at the same time, those celebrities, podcasters, influencers are starting to distance themselves from those products because they're seeing LiveGood. They're hearing about LiveGood. They're learning that, hey, I don't want my listeners to not trust me by recommending an overpriced product when they're going to find out about a better one for a better price. I'm going to align myself with LiveGood. And that's what we're seeing. And that's what we're setting up right now. And so that goes into the co-op, because I know a lot of you guys are just so excited and ready to take advantage of that co-op and participate in it. And I can't wait to help you do it. But right now, because of the way that we're testing, as I talk about a lot, once we get that ad spend, once we get the amount per customer down around 20 bucks, and even at 35 bucks, as I talked about, so many of you guys wanted to participate. So if we are generating enough new members and customers at 35 bucks to satisfy all you guys, we'll absolutely open it up. But right now, because of our testing, because of our spending, because we want to go into New Year's with so much momentum, that the cost per acquisition is actually going up right now instead of down. And that's intentional. And that's because we want to create more just awareness, brand awareness, because once we do that, then with all the influencers, podcasters, I mean, you're going to be hearing LiveGood on some of the biggest podcasts out there in 2025, probably starting in December. Actually, that's our goal, so that we can ramp up and go into New Year's with some major volume. But guys, when we say that, everybody is going to know about LiveGood by this time next year, that's what our focus is right now. And that is exactly, that's like our 100% commitment, is just creating everything to make that happen so you guys can participate in this. So it's just so much easier. I mean, I don't know if it could get much easier to go out there and share highest quality, lowest price, but at the same time, just even with more of that brand recognition and people knowing and hearing about LiveGood, and then you tell them about it, they're like, oh yeah, I heard about that from this podcaster. I saw a commercial about that. I saw an ad on Facebook or TikTok or Instagram or YouTube or whatever on that, because we are going to be everywhere. It just makes it even easier to share and adds to that credibility. But at the same time, just like Nader said, I mean, people are going to hear about LiveGood. I mean, the next few months, it's going to start, and it's going to start fast. And they're going to hear about it whether you tell them or they hear it from their favorite influencer, they hear it from their favorite podcaster, it pops up on their Facebook while they're scrolling, whatever. So now is the time to plant that seed and tell them about LiveGood, because even if you plant the seed and then they hear it from someone, they'll be like, oh yeah, that's what Mary told me about. That's what Joe told me about. I'm going to go hit them back and order from them. Or maybe if you wait too long, they're just going to order from the influencer and you're going to miss out. Either way, you're going to have an opportunity to participate in the co-op, buy these leads. But I just want you guys to know, so we're still at least a few weeks out in the co-op, just because I'm not going to make you guys spend 50, 60, 70 bucks for a new customer right now. And that's what we're spending, because again, it's intentional, it's strategy. We've hired some amazing teams as far as marketing agencies and stuff like that to get the word out. Very excited about it. Fortunately, we had the budget to spend some money. We're very thrifty, smart, economical company, but at the same time, we know how to make money and we know how to save. We're not overspending on expensive corporate offices, on just crazy stuff that we don't need, ridiculous overhead. I mean, a lot of these companies, like we talk about, they've got 5, 6 corporate officers have different jobs, all making 6 figures, and it just drains the company from being able to progress and be nimble and grow. And, we don't have those weights holding us down. We're able to go out there and attack on a very big level. And that's exactly what you guys are going to see in the next few months, because we didn't start this company to tell a few people about it and help a few people. We started this company to go out there and change the world. And that's what we're doing, all of us together. And we really couldn't be more excited about where we are, about having all of you guys on board. You've actually absolutely crushed every record that's ever been set in the network marketing industry, in the nutritional supplement industry. And now it's our turn to go out there and help you guys do what, we're all helping each other. Win-win all the way around. That's really all I got today. I didn't